Hello, Yama. My name's Rachel Shields. My grandmother's country is Wailwan country, northwest New South Wales, around Canamble, Pilliga, Walgett. Her father's Gamilaroi man, so I'm a Wailwan and Gamilaroi woman currently living here in Gimmoy, Wallabarri country in far north Queensland. I want to put a face to the survey that I'm sending out across Australia for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. It's an invitation to share your story. The invitation is about sharing your story about your direct lived experience, working, volunteering, or even walking beside family members who are involved in what I'm going to call the dominant culture or the dominant system. It's a structure. We get employed in these spaces, or we step up for these spaces, and we all have lived experience with that. I'd like to gather the stories for those that feel comfortable to share or would like to get someone else to help them share that story through this survey and the questions that are provided in there. Now, not all of your sharing might be negative. Some of it could be really amazing and positive as well. It's about gathering story so that we can see patterns in those stories. The idea is to compile all these stories together in a PDF document. So it's like a book that belongs to all of us. It doesn't belong to me. It doesn't belong to an institution. It belongs to all of us as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. It's a collection of stories that then you can use either to help create change in your environment, or to see the stories that others have shared that help you feel more comfortable in your own experience, I guess, so that you realize that it's not all in your mind, or it might even help each and every one of us see that not all the stories are bad stories out there as well, that there are good things happening, positive things happening. How do we bring some of that into our spaces? What's working in other places, and what does it take for things to work better for all of us, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, and the broader community that we are interacting with in those dominant cultures and dominant systems. So that is my intention. The reason I'm putting this invitation out there is through my own lived experience. I've grown up in nature, I've grown up in the mainstream systems as well. I've been in and out of those different schooling systems growing up, as well as learning from countrymen in the bush or other people in nature. I've worked in those mainstream systems. I've worked in identified roles. I've also had my own business as well, and always have my own thing on the side. So I have a lot of exposures as a light-skinned Aboriginal woman working in both very traditional environments, urban environments, cities. I've had a bit of exposure in my life. Some of the things that I've witnessed have made me feel a lot of emotion. I'm not one who can sit in heavy places for too long. It actions things inside me. So I'm not an activist, but I am an actionist. So if I'm feeling heavy or feeling burdened by what I'm witnessing or directly experiencing, I like to create change with all of that emotional content. I don't like to keep it stuck inside me for too long. I feel like it'll make me sick. So I create things with that, or I talk to people about that, or I reach out for connection and try and see what can we do? Is it just me? Is it all in my head? I'm really experiencing this, yes. So this is the invitation. Get it out. Don't keep it all on the inside and carry it by yourselves. Come together in connection, even if we're all in different places across Australia and the Torres Strait Islands and all of those other surrounding islands in this continent known as Australia. See other people sharing in stories, because you will have access to this document. It'll go for roughly a year, 13 months, and I'll put it all together. You just leave your details and I'll make sure that you have a copy of this. And hopefully there's a shift either within yourself and the people around you, or hopefully this can help you create the changes that you're on the edge of creating through your passion, through your belief in what you're doing and your belief to create change in community, or your belief that two systems can walk side by side. So it's not about disqualifying the other, but it is about building strength within ourselves, leaning in, getting stronger, coming back to feeling good in ourselves and recognizing and validating our own knowledge and our own ways of knowing, and keep going forward. So that's what this is about. My name is Rachel Shields. I wanted to bring a human face to the space, so it's not just all writing. I look forward to those who feel comfortable to share, to holding your stories with respect and sharing those stories back to all of us. If you have any questions or any comments, any statements, you're most welcome to send me an email anytime. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much for checking in. If this has found its way to you, thank you very much for spending the time to watch this video. And if you do fill in the survey, thank you very much. Thank you very much.